Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Keokuk County Veterans Affairs recognizes Saturday, March 29th as Vietnam War Veterans Day. We remember those who served. Keokuk County Veterans Affairs will be here when you need us. Find them on the ground floor of the Keokuk County Courthouse. Call 641-622-2761 or email Michelle Herman. Regular office hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday 8 to 2, Wednesdays 8 to noon and 1 to 3, and Friday from 8 to noon. We remember those who served in the Vietnam War on Saturday, March 29th. Bras for a Cause 2025 is Saturday, April 12th at the Carl Craft Civic Center in Hedrick. Dinner is provided by Bubba-Q's at 4:30. There's a free will donation, plus a silent auction from 4:30 to 9 p.m. And of course, the live bra auction starts at 6 p.m., modeling by the Hedrick Volunteer Firemen. All proceeds to benefit our local communities. For more information about Bras for a Cause 2025, contact Lori Hornback at 641-777-4252. Steve, what?
Can I get an amen?
Amen, brother. Hallelujah.
All right.
And a good morning on this Monday, March 24th.
It is.
Week 3 of Just Another Morning Show.
The day after.
The day after what?
Well, in my household last night, I didn't know if one person was going to wake up.
Oh.
Because after the Cyclones got beat.
Oh.
Woo, wow.
Really?
Man, was he in rare form. He was done.
Dollar Sign Dave.
Yeah, Dollar Sign Dave was losing it.
Wow.
He was done. He's never going to watch basketball again. Probably not football. I mean, nothing. Done.
Sports.
How can we get beat in the second round? I tell you, sports.
It's sports.
It's hard on people.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, since we're talking basketball,
okay,
I should give a shout out to my mom, who's probably watching this morning.
Good morning.
In all likelihood. Mom is leading the Shuttler family NCAA brackets pool, whatever you want to call it.
So she didn't have Iowa State, apparently.
Actually, that's going to be her downfall.
Oh.
She didn't lose hardly any games this weekend.
Really?
However, she had Iowa State picked to win it all.
Okay, so did Dollar Sign Dave. Because I thought, now that's that's reaching, buddy. But,
yeah.
Oh.
So in the long haul,
unless every other team in her, I mean, who knows? I mean, I guess stranger things have happened to where if you were keeping points, I suppose.
Well, okay. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, we've got the point. A point
so I
system.
mean, it's still possible.
So it's no.
Yeah, no.
I'm right. I'm number 2 right now.
Oh, so you're just hoping that you win.
Yeah, she's got in our point system. She's got 100. I've got 98. Oh. I'm not sure what goes after that because I mean, who cares? After
you, nobody cares. We just want you to win.
I haven't won in a long time in the Shuttler family.
You deserve it.
And we've got this cool trophy I had made up after my dad passed away. With his picture on it. We just called it like the Kerm Shuttler Memorial.
What? That's pretty cool.
So we have a traveling trophy.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even write down one name on a bracket this year, and you guys got trophies.
We've got a trophy.
Woo!
It used to be, we always used to put in just a little bit of cash.
Yeah.
So at least there was something worth fighting for. Now it's a trophy, and it's a legit trophy. So, the winner gets the trophy for the year.
I'd put in a bag of grapes. Winner gets grapes.
So what happened over your weekend? By the way, it's just going to be Neil and I today.
Yes,
you don't have
you're
any guests to
stuck with
look
us.
forward to, so it's just us.
I'm looking at the guest area. It doesn't
Yeah.
look like it, but does that look better? I'm looking at the guest area. Yeah, I think you and I are going to be fine. That would have been cool if when we looked that way, our heads went up. Hello, guest. Weekend wise, pretty chill. Pretty. What's the word the kids are saying? Low key.
Oh,
pretty low key weekend. Chill on Saturday. Made some. Oh my.
Oh,
Made some killer, and I mean fabulous killer burgers Saturday night. Garlic. Were they just called garlic burgers? But garlic cream cheese stuffed inside the burgers.
Yeah.
Garlic sauce all over them. Oh, you would have not eaten it. But
it sounds like vampires won't be visiting your house anytime soon.
They were great. And tried my hand at making some caramels, homemade caramels yesterday.
Caramels,
and we'll see how they turn out. That's about the extent of my weekend.
Yeah. Well, I was on a road trip with my mom this weekend. We went up to see my sister. She lives up by Jefferson, Iowa, kind of northwest Iowa, northwest of Ames. She's in a dinky little town called, and she's not even in town. They live on a farm.
Yeah.
Dana, Iowa is
Iowa
official town name. So we made a little road trip to see my sister. Otherwise, I think Saturday night, Stacy and I know you recently mentioned that you watched The Twister on Netflix, documentary about the Joplin, Missouri tornado from 2011. They were pushing a couple of agendas on the documentary, but other than that, it was. I mean,
it was interesting to see it from that angle instead of just around encompassing the whole thing.
Yeah,
just focusing on these few groups.
Yeah.
That was
with the trio that had their phone camera on.
That's nuts.
And we're in the liquor store as it was going on.
And not trying to spoil for anybody else that hasn't watched it, but at one point of the three friends, did you start wondering if the one was even alive?
Yes.
Because they never showed him. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, but then they did at the end.
Yeah.
Which was like, maybe he just didn't want to be part of the documentary.
Maybe he thought it was too much to take in. I don't know.
I mean, I was actually kind of amazed that we didn't see more tears and more emotion. But I mean, that was quite the show. If you like tornado stuff, it's a real life documentary about the Joplin, Missouri tornado from, I think it was 2011.
And see, that's the worst of it. I remember hearing about the Joplin, Missouri tornado, but man, I didn't remember it was that catastrophic. I mean, just leveling most of that town.
Pretty crazy.
It was the first 5 minutes into it that I realized, okay, so this is just real. This is real people. They're talking how they want to talk. Some documentaries are, bleeped out here, and don't expect that.
You get a few adult words. Hey, by the way, we kind of get too far into the show before we react to comments. So good morning to you, Patrick, Bubby, Dixie, Julie. Hey, Julie tuned in. Dodie, Sherry, Jackie, Amber, Heather, Sherry, Nancy. Yes, Amber. It is on Netflix. It's just called The Twister. Probably one of the top 10
I think
most viewed things going on right now. So, kind of a seasonal thing that you want to check out.
And speaking of movies on that subject real quick, last week you had said that you and your daughter Riley had watched a movie. And I said, didn't you like that? I believe I was thinking of a different movie.
Oh, okay.
Because you were watching the one what was that? They were trying to get a bomb on a plane or something.
Oh.
That one?
Carry On.
Yes. Okay.
Jason Bateman.
So to go back to, you said, what did you think about it? It was a different storyline. I appreciated the fact that it was different from that aspect. It could have been better.
Okay.
I thought.
You were thinking of a different movie last week when you were talking about it?
Yeah, I didn't want you to think, wow, I thought the movie sucked and Neil thinks it's good. What an idiot. So I just wanted to
No,
clarify. You know what I mean?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah. I mean,
It
there was a
wasn't
lot
anything.
of twists and turns I hadn't expected. But yeah, I don't know.
One thing about that movie, since we're just on the subject of movies, is it's fairly amazing how much money. Maybe we pointed this out last week. It's amazing how much money that like Netflix will throw at these, like a Netflix movie, specifically for Netflix. How much they pay? I mean, they got some pretty decent actors.
That's just it.
I mean, they're paying a lot of money for this stuff.
Well, and the one thing I like about a lot of these Netflix movies, they're bringing back some actors that you really hadn't been seeing in the bigger movies.
Yeah.
And maybe they're proving, hey, they're not the Tom Cruises and everybody, but they still got a little kick left in them.
Little kick.
Jason Bateman, that was a different role for him.
Yes.
So I appreciate
bad guy.
it. Yeah, not funny.
Are you ready to do the weather? You know what? I have got a weather little sounder, a little weather intro for you. So let's switch over.
Do it.
All right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, now here's our meteorologist Neil Crott.
What in the
We
world?
are professional. You want to hear it again? Makes me want to talk about weather.
That makes me go into the weather mode today for the Garden Gate and
Quit yelling at
Sigourney. I'm not trying to yell. I'm just doing my weather. I got to get my bearings back. Weather brought to us by the Garden Gate. East
Hey,
side of the
weatherman,
square.
have you seen Toothy?
No, I have not.
Not yet? Okay.
No. But, what? Toothy? Who's Toothy? I am horrible at voices. Garden Gate bringing us today's forecast, as they always proudly do. Increasing clouds today. High near 56. West winds around 15. Gusts as high as 25. What? No way. Hasn't been windy for like a week. There you go. Tonight, slight chance of rain, man. Between midnight and 4, mostly cloudy. 36 for a low. Get out of the city. Tomorrow, 20% chance of rain. I can't keep doing this. Mostly sunny tomorrow, 59. And more chances of rain tomorrow evening. Mostly cloudy, becoming clear, low around 32. Wednesday, guys, hang on. It's coming back. Wednesday, sunny, a high near 60. So 60 and sun on Wednesday. We can do this, folks. We can do it. Garden Gate bringing us today's forecast, where you can get all kinds of goodies. Decor, gifts, flowers. They sell flowers. Can you believe that?
I can.
I've been serving this area for 28 proud years.
Years.
Proud years, baby. What's the current conditions like over at your desk?
Well, Neil, humidity is at 81%. Wind speeds are west at 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Barometer
Bro!
is barometing at 29.93 and the dew point 22. Right now, according to the National Weather Service here in downtown Sigourney, we have 27 degrees.
Wait, downtown Sigourney.
So, should be a decent day today.
Yeah.
That was let's hear the weather sounder again. Oh,
It sounds like real.
I love it. We're like meteorologists now.
Meteorologists.
You know, I was talking with Josh Clubb. He's wanting to come in and do some sports every once in a while. We'll have to get him a little sports sounder.
Good. Yeah. Get
all
that
over the
dude.
place.
Get the dude from wherever he's from that does the goal thing for soccer.
Goal!
Yeah, for like 27 minutes. It's
How about that
okay.
one guy?
It's okay down there, Barnwired.
There's this one guy online that does YouTube videos, and he makes tornado siren noises.
Oh,
Have
yes.
I shown you that?
Yeah.
He's awesome.
You should put the link up somewhere.
It's worth watching.
It is.
Hey, on this date in history, again, March 24th, Harry Houdini, the famous magician and escape artist, was born on this date. It was weird. He came out of the womb with a straitjacket and handcuffs on. And then he wiggled his way out. It's 1874 for Houdini.
Wow.
Oh, did you want? Yeah, you're wanting the wah wah wah. Utilize the sound effects.
Do it.
1883. Hello.
Yes.
Long distance telephone service was established between Chicago and New York City.
New York City?
So
Wait,
and
Chicago to New York. That was the first long distance.
Chicago to New York. Steve calling. 1883. Hello.
You suppose there was like any joking going around or just like, is this working?
Hi, Ned. This is
I can hear you too.
Fred. And everybody else heard it too, because back then it was
Party line.
Party line. 1932 on this date, a radio show was broadcast for the first time from a moving train. I don't know what that means. Does it mean that they were on the train broadcasting, or that they were just receiving a radio show on the train?
Either way, back then, obviously there was no Wi-Fi, and how was that back? Would it have been back in the day when trains? I mean, how did they produce like a signal to go out? I mean,
I don't know.
That's interesting stuff, Steve. Interesting.
By the way, Julie, yes, I actually saw the "Boom Goes the Dynamite" video over the weekend. I don't know why. Did you share that, Julie? There's a sports show.
What are you talking about?
So all right, we're getting off track, which is normal.
We got it.
There's a sports broadcast, TV broadcast. It was like a college kid.
Okay.
And it was like early 2000s. And the teleprompter was not working correctly. Oh. So this guy, he was just stumbling and fumbling all over his words. It was like the worst sportscast in the history of sportscast, although it's freaking hilarious.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to find that.
It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
Awkward, but it is
probably
hilarious.
Probably more so for people like us. They're like, man, I could feel that pain. But
and then he's just kind of winging it. So and then he started doing like play-by-play of the highlights at one point. And he's like, oh, and some guy made a three-pointer, and his response was, oh, and boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite.
So maybe we'll have to get that little sound, that audio clip. Boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, we didn't. I didn't happen to see that.
That's funny.
Okay, 1981. On this date in history, Nightline, the late night TV show Nightline, made its debut. 1981, and then on this date in 1989, the Exxon Valdez oil spill occurred. On this date. Good morning to you, Peg. Thanks for joining us in the comments. Good morning to you, Ron. When Ron says Wisco, I'm assuming he means Wisconsin.
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was Wisco, Tennessee. Because that's a nice place. I figured Wisconsin, but I...
Why, are you being a jerk to me over there?
No.
Don't make me come over there. Today, on the National Day calendar, it's National Cocktail Day.
Oh, give me a cocktail.
National Cheesesteak Day.
It's what? National Cheesesteak? Oh, that sounds good.
And then you can top it off with National Chocolate-Covered Raisin Day.
That is so ironic. Over the weekend, I got a bag of chocolate-covered raisins.
Weird.
And then I didn't know that everyone else in the house liked them. Jerks.
So cheesesteaks, chocolate-covered raisins, and cocktails is what you can enjoy.
Oh, that's quite the mixture.
On our National Day. All right. Let's take a little bit of a break, shall we? Let's hear from some of our fine sponsors that advertise here on Steve Shetler Media, like Tassel Ridge Winery.
Steuben from Tassel Ridge Winery is a very popular light, fruity, semi-sweet rosé wine with cherry and apple aromas and just a hint of cinnamon. It offers a spicy, tangy finish and is made entirely from Steuben grapes. Steuben is perfect as an aperitif with appetizers or with spicy dishes like Mexican or Asian stir-fry. This wine is best when served well chilled. Steuben is available at Tassel Ridge Winery and at some of our more than 350 retailers in Iowa.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. you're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Hey, we thank Helmuth Ford, we thank Christy Tarr, we thank Tassel Ridge, we thank Brothers Market. Since they are our headline sponsor,
Yes.
we should probably say thanks to them.
You know
22
why?
minutes into the show.
Because brothers, they make you feel like family.
Is that Mafia?
And in the family, you're all taken care of. What are you doing to me?
Just had to lean over for a
Yes,
second.
thank you,
So
Brothers
Market is our headline sponsor. Savings are made simple, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Go to their website, get the app, get digital coupons, rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals. It is a smart way to shop, and
Yes.
they grill out every once in a while.
Oh, today
I
they're
saw that they're going to, I think it's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow or today?
I think. Look it up. Look up Brothers Market on Facebook. We want to clarify, Brothers Market going to take advantage of the nice weather. Brothers Market in Sigourney. Get your groceries and stop in for some fantastic food. They grill out on occasion during the nicer weather, and I think they're doing it
I got Cass on Snapchat, so let me look.
So we're going to clarify.
Okay, this was 18
that.
hours ago. It says come see us tomorrow, which would be today. Let me go to Facebook.
Hey,
Everybody.
how about we bring in Toothy? Let's switch over to
Hey, Toothy,
Osky.
they need you inside.
Toothy!
Toothy, get in here.
Get out here.
Get in
Come
here.
on. Hurry up.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Toothy.
Good morning.
Tell us all
Happy
of-
Monday.
Well,
I'm Toothy from Osky Dental.
Thanks for clarifying.
And I got some stuff I want to run down with you.
Do it. Give me the rundown.
Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We schedule your appointments. We're always accepting new patients. We can even file all your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. That's a hard thing to say with one tooth. Try it. Why are you laughing at me? I'll punch you in the face.
With your one hand?
Yeah. I'd have to put down my toothbrush. I don't like to. Osky Dental.
It's like Toothy has one big solid tooth across the top and then one solid tooth across the bottom.
Thanks a lot, Toothy. See you later.
Does he need to walk away?
Think about it. This is what early radio had to have been like. You know, it was like somebody make a door creak.
That's like Toothy was making the door.
He was in the bathroom.
So let's go back to Brothers Market. It is today.
Okay.
They're grilling today.
Today.
Don't let me confuse you. See, if Rick would ever stop in, if Rick Landgrebe would ever stop in
I
from
tell
Brothers
ya,
Market,
Rick.
he could get us clarified on such things.
He could.
Anyway.
Okay, Brothers and Osky Dental, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
You may think we're having too much fun, but it's because of you guys that we get to. So we appreciate it.
Old Toothy right back now. Gucci goo, Toothy.
He doesn't like that.
What is up next? Let's take a look at our monthly tournament that is happening. And it's, of course, sponsored by Stacy Shetler Insurance Services.
I know her.
80s Rock Band is our theme for this month. We're into the final week. We're going to crown our champ by the end of the week. Journey versus Van Halen is going on right now. Thumbs up for Journey, heart for Van Halen. So far in the votes, which started at 6 p.m. last evening and goes till 6 p.m. this evening, Journey is ahead.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well.
Don't stop believing.
Well.
Stop believing. Come on.
Hold on to that feeling, yeah.
Street light. I don't have my voice yet
I
back.
don't.
I don't have my voice yet back, is what I said.
That's
I don't have
okay.
my voice back yet.
You'll get it.
So Journey,
I really figured
Van
Van Halen
Halen
might pull that one out, but we'll see.
let's take a look at the brackets. So far, Guns N' Roses and AC/DC over Motley Crue.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
So GNR, AC/DC, we're down to the bottom left corner right now. Journey and Van Halen. Then you've got Def Leppard and Bon Jovi.
It'll be Def Leppard.
You think?
Wouldn't it?
You think?
Wait a second. Bon Jovi's got so many sappy love songs.
And John Bon Jovi's just he's such a cutie.
He's a hunk.
Hunk.
I mean, I'm just saying if. Whew. He can sing.
So Guns N' Roses going to go against the winner of Journey, Van Halen. AC/DC will go against Def Leppard, a Bon Jovi winner. Right now, Journey, Van Halen till 6 p.m. Let's do some things you need to know. Whoa. Raise the roof.
Oh, it doesn't need raised. Bring it in.
George Foreman's dead.
Yeah, I was a little surprised when I saw that the other evening.
Two-time heavyweight boxing champ, Olympic gold medalist, preacher, grill seller.
Best indoor grill I ever had.
He died. George Foreman, 76 years old. Did they ever say what he died from?
No, I didn't hear anyway. Because I thought maybe that seemed somewhat young. But good grief, the dude was hit in the head how many times?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
he never really, at least from what I saw, he never really showed any signs of dementia or anything like that. He always seemed so happy.
Yeah.
And
he
a
seemed
big,
like a
lively
down-to-earth guy.
character.
Yep.
So, yeah.
He wasn't like Mike Tyson. He got hit in the head so many times.
Well, Muhammad Ali.
It even made him talk funny. He was all over the place.
Knocked the lisp into him.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
So George Foreman, R.I.P. to George. Hey, somebody else died over the weekend. Kitty Dukakis.
Oh, no way.
The wife of former Massachusetts governor and Democratic presidential candidate Michael Dukakis, who she spoke openly about her struggles with depression and addiction. So,
I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah. So Kitty passing away over the weekend at the age of 88. Other stuff you need to know. A federal judge in Los Angeles ruled that Mariah Carey did not steal her perennial holiday hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Steal it? From who?
From other songwriters.
Oh.
So, everybody, a hit song, it seems like it's always challenged these days. That somebody else wrote it.
Maybe they're challenging that one because everybody's tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
And they're just
delete it.
Yeah, they're trying to find a way to just get rid of it.
Delete the master file, and we won't have to hear it ever again. Entertainment Weekly reporting that Apple TV has renewed Severance. Yes. Love Severance.
I've never watched it, so I can't say.
If you have Apple TV, you like darker shows, thumbs up to Severance. So, season. In fact, we watched. When did we watch all this TV? Friday.
I was gonna say you sound like me.
I was kind of busy over the weekend, but we did squeeze in The Twister on Saturday night. But we watched the season-ending show for Severance season 2 on Friday night.
Oh,
confusing to say the least. I mean, it's a kind of a confusing show anyway, but still, it was a good show. Glad they got season 2, and it had been a few years. So they say they are promising not to wait another 3 years before season 3. So I don't know. I'm wondering, and you're not a Severance. You haven't seen it.
I've just never seen it.
So you don't have an opinion, but I'm wondering how many more seasons. I don't see this going like 6 or 7 or anything longer than that. I'd say 3 or 4 seasons at the most. Maybe the third season will wrap it up. I don't know. I don't know how they can drag it out much further.
I hope for your sake, obviously you're a fan of the show, I hope that they don't pull that baloney that they pull on some of them, the new seasons, like Cobra Kai. I was so pumped for the last season, and they stretched that thing out into 3 different...
Oh, yeah.
It's like 4 episodes.
Yeah, just
the
give it
next
to
one
me.
coming in 3 months. Like, just do it already. So hopefully they don't do that to you with Severance.
Thank you.
I mean that. Hey, I got you.
Kelly Clarkson, She did not explain her recent absence from TV, but she did return to her daytime show last Thursday for its 1,000th episode.
I can't believe that show made 1,000 episodes.
1,000.
Wow.
All right, so this makes me think of what used to be, just another morning show. Obviously, this to be show 11.
Right. Oh, wow.
So the morning wake up
Uh-huh.
would have gone for a year and a half.
Yeah.
At 5 days a week for however many weeks that is.
Okay,
so how many?
Let's see.
How many episodes?
So
what's 50? Or all right.
Okay, hang on. 52 weeks, right?
Yeah, for
times
a year.
5.
But it'd be another 26 times 5.
Okay.
So 78 times 5. Do 78 times 5.
78 times 5. Okay. Okay, 390.
Okay, so 390. So if you include 390 plus 11, we're over 400 episodes in.
True.
Can you believe that's crazy?
Friday was the
400th
episode. We
should have celebrated. We got to keep track of these things.
We're gonna beat Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, come on to get you.
Especially if she keeps not showing up for her own show. Eat her. That's what it is. Them celebrities.
401 episodes.
That's cool, man. High five.
Right.
Oh wait, which?
All right, bring it in.
Oh, my hand disappeared.
How about a fist bump?
Okay, let's do that. Whoa. Oh, it looked like I was going to come into your screen. Your fist is really big.
It is. It's giant. Let's get back to things you need to know. Amanda Seyfried, is that how you say her name? The actress, blonde, big eyes.
Oh, yes. They are very big guys.
Seyfried says that she actually turned down the role of Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
The green lady. Out of fear that it would tank her career.
Huh.
Now, of course, Zoe Saldana, who was the green Gamora. Hello. You like your little Zoe, do you?
Hi. She's all right.
She would say that it did not tank her career. She's doing quite well, thank you. DoorDash.
Yes.
And something called Klarna. DoorDash and Klarna are partnering up so you can order your food and then make monthly payments on it.
Uh-oh.
If you're ordering that much DoorDash that you have to make monthly payments on your food, you might want to cut back. You might want to make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every once in a while.
I don't know if you got a $sign Dave in the house. It might not be such a bad idea. Dude ate a whole package of buns the other night for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Buns, hamburger buns, dude.
With peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
whatever, but
he's a growing kid.
Come on.
Let's get weird. In Italy, Naples, a guy was running around in Naples, Italy in a Mickey Mouse costume.
Okay.
With a knife.
Oh.
Threatening tourists.
Oh.
So, right. He's kind of like Toothy. He had Toothy's voice.
Oh, it's close.
Maybe Toothy is inspired by Mickey Mouse, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to have Toothy come back in, and I don't want to do that.
That's things you need to know. Let's go to the impossible. Today's impossible. Sing it with me. Impossible question. Research shows that doing this while shopping can make you spend more money. Research shows that doing this while shopping can make you spend more
and it just says
money.
Shopping. It doesn't specify groceries or...
No.
Oh.
So think about that.
I know trying food items throughout the grocery store makes me want to buy them more.
So good morning. Again, we kind of went through our good mornings already. Everybody just kind of got quiet. So good morning to everybody watching out there in Facebook and YouTube land. By the way, I was comparing our numbers because
I wondered about
OCD.
That. Yeah.
I was comparing our numbers to other shows that do this in the morning around the area. There's one over that way, and then there's one down that way.
Yeah.
High five again, where we dominate.
Really?
And that's thanks to our viewers. So, bring it in. Oh.
Wow, that time it did look like I jumped across your screen.
Oh, look, my hand's back. Anyway,
we're
going to start losing people here.
That's good.
Today's impossible question. Research shows that doing this while shopping can make you spend more money.
What is it? I don't have a clue.
Holding a warm drink in your hand can make you spend more money while shopping.
I would have never got that.
So if you go to Barnwired and have a nice coffee in your hand,
you're going to spend more.
You'll spend more. Oh, by that, we should pass that along to Amanda.
Go. Maybe free coffees is the way to get more business, Amanda.
Make sure everybody has something warm in their hand.
Yep. Yeah, well.
While shopping.
I'll run it by her. I ain't scared.
You ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't scared.
Hey, we're going to be doing a giveaway a little bit later on. We're going to bring back The Answers Are Easy.
The Answers
Remember that one?
That was great. I love that.
And literally...
They're the ones that were so easy that I had a hard time with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People overthink things. We're not trying to fool you. We're not. This is not something where we're like, ha ha, gotcha. It's that easy. The answers are easy. We're going to play that. We're going to open up the phone lines here in a little bit, 641-622-6262, and we'll have a Barnwired free 20-ounce drink.
Oh, so
you can get a free drink, and then you can spend your money at Barnwired.
Because you'll have something warm in your hand.
Oh. Yeah. Warm things. Let's take a break.
Okay.
We need to hear from some of our sponsors. And we'll be back. Maybe we'll come back and do that giveaway.
That's a good idea.
So get your phones handy. 641-622-6262. If you haven't won in the month of March, you are eligible to win. So somebody new has to be brave.
March is about
to call in at 641-622-6262. Get your phones ready. Not quite yet. We'll take about a minute and a half break and come back with The Answers Are Easy after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. Hey, again, we thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media for making things possible. Brothers Market, our headliner, and Osky Dental, our studio sponsor. Let's go! Yeah! Weather sounder. Let's go to our meteorologist, Neil Crott. What's happening today only?
I tell you, Steve, today, that just makes me excited. Increasing clouds, a high near 56, west winds around 15, and gusts as high as 25.
Lovely. Well
56.
done. That is our forecast, sponsored by The Garden Gate. Okay, so let's open up the phone lines.
Yeah.
We're going to do The Answers Are Easy. Who wants to win a free 20-ounce drink to Barnwired in Sigourney? Of course, our studios are right above Barnwired on the square, south side of the square in Sigourney. We've been here just over 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's a lovely place. It gives us a lovely view. We can see the courthouse. You can't see the courthouse. The giant TV blocks your view of the earth.
I can't see anything.
I can see the courthouse. I can see some of the lawn. It's going to be a nice day here in Southeast Iowa. So get on your phones. Let's play The Answers Are Easy. 641-622-6262. What, were you wanting to look outside?
Why didn't you tell me that I left the fridge wide open?
Oh, the fridge is open. We've got a little fridge here in the studio.
Just noticed it.
641-6... I thought it was cold in here. 641-622-6262. Who wants to call in? And you're going to win. There's no doubt about it. You're going to win a free 20-ounce drink to Barn Wired in Sigourney.
And lots of money.
The answers are easy. Let's give you an example of what one of these is like. So we're going to give you 3 of them. Okay. You're going to get them all right. They're that easy. So it's like, for example, a pizza is usually what shape?
Well, it depends.
Usually.
Gotcha. Octagon. What was the one? Was it the 80s, maybe late 80s, early 90s? Pizza Hut had
the square,
the big, huge, like it was enormous.
I think they brought those back recently.
Was it called a Bigfoot? Oh man, I'd give anything for that.
But a pizza is usually a circle.
Oh,
it's that easy.
Gotcha.
All right, so if somebody wants to call, nobody's calling.
641-622-6262. Call in.
641-622-6262. If somebody wants to win a free 20-ounce drink to Barn Wired in Sigourney, the answers are easy.
We were super excited about the phone line. Please make us happy.
641-622-6262. Call in.
No one likes us.
Amber says those were Bigfoot. So
thank you. Boom goes the dynamite.
All right, I guess we'll just move on.
Keep on moving on.
We'll just move on.
That is weird.
Let's go to the weird, Neil.
Oh.
Do you like going to the weird?
I live the weird.
I am weird. Let's see here. Let's go to Florida.
Always weird stuff down there.
A Florida pastor. I don't know really what this has to do with the story. But a Florida pastor developing a severe infection. Oh, there's the phones.
Drop everything.
Hang
Stop.
on. Go back.
Whoa.
Where were we?
Ha.
Good morning, Steve Shetler Media. Who am I talking to? Jason Tremmel again. Well, Jason, you won the other day.
No, I don't want to win this time.
Okay.
I don't want to win.
You don't want to win, but what? Did you call in just to play?
I'll play, but I don't want. You can give it to somebody else.
Okay, we'll give it to somebody else. We'll give it to somebody random in the comments. How about that?
Perfect.
There you go.
Okay, so Jason Tremmel is taking one for the team. He's going to play The Answers Are Easy. Let me get my sound effects lined up. Okay, so these are literally easy. Don't overthink this. And again, a 20-ounce drink for somebody random in the comments. We're going to let Neil pick somebody in the comments. Okay, so a pony is a small version of a what?
Horse.
Correct! Question 2. Which sport is Tiger Woods famous for?
Oh, golf.
You sounded like you were doubting yourself right off the bat.
Dude, you're smarter than I am.
And then all you have to do on this third one is name a popular breakfast cereal.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. I don't know where that ranks on the list of popularity.
I'll bet you it's more popular than you think.
But we're going to take it. So, hey, Jason Tremmel.
Thanks for being...
Let's give him some
love in there.
Applause. Here we go. Yeah. Studio audience applauding you, Jason. So, Jason Tremmel, thank you for calling in.
Yeah, no kidding. We appreciate you listening, watching. However, you're probably listening if you're on the road.
Yep, I'm on the road listening to you guys.
Okay, good. You're not driving and watching because that's bad.
Nope.
Well, we appreciate you, Jason, and somebody in the comments is going to appreciate you as well, getting a free 20-ounce drink. So yes, it's that easy. The answers are easy, and Jason Tremmel has just won for somebody. Jason, thanks so much for calling in. Have a great rest of your day.
You too, guys.
See you,
Thank
man.
All right, that's Jason Tremmel. So, Neil, we're going to leave it up to you.
I got one picked already.
Oh, you got somebody picked.
Yep.
Who you got?
Because I was going to give her a hard time to call in, but she wouldn't probably. I think Peg Hammis is in the comments, and I think she should get a coffee or drink. Yeah, whatever. Smoothie. frappe.
Something warm in her hand.
Yes. Whatever you
as she
choose.
does some shopping. Awesome. So Peg Hammis, we'll let Peg, if you're still watching.
Yeah.
We'll let Barnwired know that you are a prize winner of the free 20-ounce drink, and they'll have that waiting for you whenever you get into Barnwired. So congratulations to Peg Hammis via courtesy of Jason Tremmel.
Thanks, Jason. That made me feel good.
Oh.
It did.
It's like pay it forward.
Yes.
Oh, bravo.
When I get down to about here on my Diet Mountain Dew, I'll give it to someone.
Along with a hug.
Yes. Big, long, and awkward.
Some spitty Mountain Dew and backwash Mountain Dew and a hug. A side hug or a full-on hug?
Oh, it's full-on, baby.
Oh. That is weird. All right, so let's get weird. Let's get back to the weird. Back to Florida. The pastor in Florida.
Yes.
Again, being a pastor has nothing to do with this. A Florida pastor developing a severe infection in his heart implant, after consuming meat from a feral pig.
Oh, really?
Highlighting the dangers of a bacteria that is present in wild hogs. Again, they point out that he's a pastor who had an LVAD, a left ventricular assist device.
Oh, my.
Implanted due to heart failure, experienced fever, fatigue, and joint pain weeks after eating the contaminated meat. Despite initial negative blood cultures, further testing revealed the rare bacterial infection. Let's see here. Did he live or die? Let's just get right to it.
Let's get right down to the nitty-gritty.
He underwent a 6-week course of antibiotics, and his LVAD was eventually replaced due to the infection. So, yeah, watch out for those wild hogs and their meat. Those meaty wild hogs.
What's got me wondering something, my kid Adrian, he went wild hog hunting. Yo, Adrian. He went hog hunting there a while back. I wonder if they ate any of them or just...
I would imagine so.
I don't know if they just slaughtered them and left them lay. I don't know what they do. It's gruesome what they did.
Poor pigs.
It was sad.
A retired detective shared an incident on Reddit where a woman, previously known as the Mean Lunch Lady, confronted his family at a public lake. All right, let me get this straight. A retired detective shared an incident where the Mean Lunch Lady confronted this guy's family at the lake, at a public lake. Okay, so the family was stopping at a beach restroom when the woman accused them of illegally docking their boat. Despite their boat being 250 feet away from the swimming area, the woman aggressively insisted that they were breaking the law and even called her son, who is a deputy, to enforce her claim.
Whoa.
This woman would be the definition of a Karen.
Yes.
The situation escalated when the deputy disclosed the detective's personal information, which is a clear violation. Let's see here. The retired detective confronted the deputy about his misuse of police powers. This sounds like a mess. After a brief exchange, the detective persuaded the deputy to instruct his mother to leave the beach, which she did. So, that's a confusing story. I'm not sure.
Well, either way, she thought they were breaking the law.
You're parked too close.
Good grief.
I'm going to call my son. He's a deputy.
Don't you hate that when people, your like friends, use your status to benefit them?
It's like, when I get in trouble, I'm like, I'm calling Neil.
Right?
Neil's going to come and beat you up.
I don't think you've ever called me.
My enforcer.
My enforcer.
Let's go to a cruise ship. Lollipop. Passengers aboard Cunard's Queen Anne cruise ship were instructed to turn off all cabin lights, keep curtains drawn, and avoid the outer decks at night as the vessel crossed through piracy-prone waters in Southeast Asia during its maiden world voyage. How would that make you feel?
Why would you even make a route through there? Yeah.
Going through pirate area.
We're hoping this enormous ship won't be detected if you shut your blinds.
And then the pirates were like, "Arr, birdie hurdy, walk the plank."
I don't think pirates today talk like that. Most of them talk Argentinian.
Oh, Argentina.
whatever that.
Well, kind of like Portuguese that you were talking about previously.
Portuguese.
The ship departed Germany, your homeland, in January on a 111-night journey. 111 nights at sea.
Wow, that's a long one.
They were traveling between Darwin, Australia, and Manila, Philippines. You get down around the Philippines and things get a little hairy.
Especially in Manila.
They passed through a region previously described by counterterrorism experts as a hotspot for piracy and abduction. So why in the world were they taking a cruise ship? I would rather hit an iceberg than go through
and take my chances.
Piratey waters.
And I would kick that broad off that door. She wouldn't let me drown if we hit an iceberg, you know. She'd be like, honey.
Pirates dead ahead.
Huh.
I'm not sure how this ended. I think they made it through.
Or they're still lost at sea. We don't know.
Or they got hijacked and kidnapped.
Right now, the pirates are listening to our show.
Yeah.
And
they're like, let's find the location of that.
That was us.
They're like, we're the mateys. There are people out there on the cruise.
The only reason pirates hit them cruise ships would be for the food.
And the lollipops. Let's go to TikTok in an unusual twist. Was that an unusual twist?
That was something. That was that looked like a seizure.
A TikTok influencer that goes by the name Betsy Production discovered her missing Roomba had taken itself out for a 2-day adventure.
What?
Maybe it was on the cruise ship. Only to be found via her Ring doorbell. So technology is taking over.
Oh my.
The viral video, which also has George Michael's song Freedom playing because the Roomba was free, shows the robotic vacuum slowly escaping the house. Do you think maybe this video was done on purpose?
Right.
To get views? Because it has, at last check, 25.5 million views.
Oh my.
Thousands of comments amused by the Roomba's unexpected journey. Now, the owners who discovered their Roomba's whereabouts through a Facebook post were delighted and shocked by her prize-winning returns. So maybe I need to do that.
Oh, yeah, TikTok. Yeah.
One time we actually did think that a Roomba had escaped our house.
What? Like you couldn't find it?
We couldn't find it. We thought maybe because it was in the basement, and I had left like the main door open, and then the screen door doesn't really latch. It just kind of latches, but if you put any resistance on it, it just kind of opens. We thought that maybe the Roomba had gone out and gone like back to the woods.
Oh my!
But it was actually stuck underneath. Something. But yeah. Anyway, you might want to look up the Roomba video online. Then finally, in the weird today. Nothing like discovering a skeleton on the beach.
Oh.
Nothing says a good time like a skeleton on the beach. Beachgoers in the UK were left stunned after discovering a bizarre skeleton-like creature with fins. Well, this just got really weird. Washed up on the shore on March 10th. Paula Regan, who spotted the mysterious object while walking the beach with her husband, described the scene as surreal.
Oh.
She immediately took a picture because she knew that nobody would believe her. The partially buried figure had an emaciated humanoid-looking head, a thin body, and a fishtail-like structure. Shut up. A mermaid.
Are you for real right now?
Regan initially mistook it for driftwood or a dead seal due to its weird shape and fin-like appendages. But closer inspection revealed unusual features that defied easy identification. Now, no expert analysis has confirmed the creature. The sighting has reignited interest in the sea's mysteries.
I want to hear some...
And thus, my belief in Bigfoot.
I want to hear some follow-up on that, because if mermaids are real, Ariel could still be out there.
Ariel.
And for some reason... For a cartoon.
You like the thought of that?
She was cute.
What if Ariel looked? What if your mermaid looked like Zoe Saldana? Would that be all right with you? Hello, nurse. Can I get a hello, nurse?
Hello, nurse.
Hey, coming up later on this week here on Steve Shuttler Media, it is a Monday, but the week will fly by.
Oh man,
let's get these guys up on screen. This is a group called High Council, and I believe they are from Southeast Iowa.
Yes.
I know the drummer is from the Hedrick area. I'm not sure where the other guys are from, but High Council going to be coming to Barnwired this Friday for our Iowa Music Showcase. Now, these guys are more of the rock side of things, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So usually we feature kind of a country artist. I told the guys, this is like an acoustic type of a setup.
Sure.
So it's not like we're going to be plugging in multiple amps and having speakers lined on the wall up to the ceiling. But
although that would be cool in Barnwired.
It would be cool. But these guys, High Council is their name, is the band. Look them up on Facebook. We're going to have... I did ask them to maybe if they had time this week to send us in a video or two of some of their original music that they'll play. So hopefully we'll get that later on this week. But yeah, High Council. Looking forward to something a little bit more rock and roll than what we usually have. So they'll be hanging out with us on Friday. Again, be there at Barnwired in person, watch it online, or listen to it in podcast form, which, by the way, of course, you can always listen to Iowa Music Showcase, Sports Section, and Just Another Morning Show in podcast form, wherever you get podcasts. Then coming up on Saturday, we'll have the Sports Section, live from Barnwired once again. Sports! It's like you're spitting almost. Sports Section, hosted by Jenny Hobbs during the springtime. This past Saturday morning was a great show. We had Aaliyah Cooper from HLVTC Track and Aiden Reeves from Grandview Wrestling, national champ. Aaliyah doing great in track as well. So yeah, it was we only had 2 guests, but it was still a stacked show.
Right.
And got a great response. So Aiden Reeves, just a fantastic, just speaker, public speaker, and obviously a heck of a wrestler. And Aaliyah Cooper has we were talking to her. She could have a dump truck full of medals and trophies. I told her the next time that she was on the show, bring us some of your medals so we can see some of your winnings. So
that'd be cool.
This Saturday we'll do the Sports Section again. It's early in the week. I don't have guests lined up yet, but I will. I promise. I guarantee we'll have some great guests coming up on Saturday morning for the Sports Section. What else is going on this week?
Well,
Neil.
I tell you, Neil. Oh, Daisy. Oh.
Crackety crack in your chair over there. Let's take a break. We're coming up on 8 o'clock. It's 7:59 and about 32 degrees here in Sigourney. I am thrown off. I'm a little bit flabbergasted. Just Another Morning Show is sponsored by Brothers Market. We're coming to you from the Osky Dental Studio. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, again, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, like Brothers Market in Sigourney, for being our headline sponsor. And, of course, they are grilling there later on. I tried to confuse you earlier, but they are grilling at Brothers Market today. Of course, Osky Dental sponsors our studios. We thank Toothy and the gang at Osky Dental. All right. It is 8:01 on your Monday, March 24th. A good morning to you. Shall we get a, since we just switched into the 8 o'clock hour,
Sure.
we should probably get another look at our forecast. Let's... Oh, yeah, do it.
Forecast brought to you always by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Increasing clouds today, a high near 56, 36 for an overnight low. Overnight low tonight.
You can do it.
A 20% chance of rain tomorrow, a high near 59. This week is shaping up to be just about windy, dreary, but wait till Wednesday. Wednesday gets fun, sun, and 60.
Fun, sun, get the guns out. Welcome to the gun show. Your weather sponsored by the Garden
the beach
Gate.
Over there?
Right. There? Or is it over there, brother?
You ever, any SpongeBob fans, which I'm probably the only one, but there was an episode where he had inflatable arms. He could sit there and get all jacked. Yeah.
Steve and Neil hanging out with you on a Monday morning here on just another morning show. The top-rated morning show here in Southeast Iowa. And by the way, we're live and
local.
We're local.
I mean, this is happening right here, right now. Right in your back door.
Right
neighbor.
here, right now. We're right here. We're in downtown Sigourney. We live amongst you. Not like those other guys. I tell you what.
We don't just live amongst you. We watch you. It happens.
Literally, we're up here on top of the square in Sigourney.
I need some knocks.
Neil's got his binoculars, his telescope.
I used to have a telescope.
I have binoculars somewhere.
Yeah.
Creepy, huh?
It is a little creepy.
Hey, we should probably get that thing underneath us there.
There you go. Yeah, that helps.
What else we got? We're just zooming right along. It's just Neil and I today. We don't have any guests. Nobody wanted to come in and talk to us today, Neil.
Well,
we do have other guests lined up for later on this week. We've got some of the ladies from the Watch Your Opera House coming in tomorrow, in fact, talking about the concert, the Eagles tribute, coming up this weekend at the Watch Your Opera House. So that's good stuff.
Eagles. Trying to think of some of their songs.
Gonna be a heartache tonight. And Trouble. Take It Easy.
Oh, yeah, Take It Easy.
What's the one, the long song? Hotel California.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
So, yeah, with the clap.
I don't know what the clap was.
Clap. So we'll have them. We've got Haley coming over from Fairy Dog Grooming Salon in Oskaloosa. Drawing a blank who else we've got coming in this week, but more guests are on the way. More guests.
Huh.
And if you have something going on in the community, which will lead us into the community calendar, if you got something going on that is worthy of some recognition and some promotion, let us know. Oh, which reminds me.
Oh, okay.
We've got Jesse Montgomery from that's kind of putting on the cornhole tournament.
Yes.
Coming up this weekend.
Super Spellers.
With proceeds going to the fireworks here in Sigourney. So let's just jump into our community calendar. We're talking about all this community calendar stuff. If I can find the right thing to put up on the screen, we would do that. Let's do that right now. Enchanted Events sponsoring our community calendar. It is a great place for whatever type of event you've got going on, like a wedding, a graduation, a reunion, or whatever. Whatever is happening, you can have it at Enchanted Events just south of Sigourney, right off of Highway 149. They've got their big old concert coming up.
Big old.
Not this weekend. It's in a month.
Yeah.
Don't let me... Again, I'm trying to confuse...
Wow. I'm eating
Sometimes
Brothers
my mouth
tomorrow
just
and
goes,
going to a concert this weekend. I had none of this planned.
Saturday, April 26th is the date. So, yeah, a month away. You got plenty of time to get your tickets, and there's a few different options for your ticket purchasing. Check that out at their Facebook page or online at enchantedeventsvenue.com. Tyler Riston and the High Bank Boys, I'm looking forward to this show. How about you, Neil?
I am looking forward to it as well. Plus. I hope we get good seats, you know?
We've got, don't worry, pal. They've got VIP tables where you can just sit and watch the show, and they'll wait hand and foot.
Oh.
Is that how you say that?
Wait, hand over foot.
Hand over foot.
I don't get that. Was that me?
It was. You gurgled
wow.
over there. You're like a little Mr. Folger's coffee.
A lot of it there.
Hey, also on the community calendar, as we were talking, the Sigourney Fireworks Committee having their cornhole tournament, switch partner tournament.
Oh,
so
what's that mean?
It's like do-si-do.
Is it? Huh.
Spin your partner do-si-do. Spin her around, step on her toe.
Yeah.
Cornhole.
Slap that, yeah.
6-match minimum. So you're going to be playing a lot of cornhole.
Wow.
$20 per person, 50% payout. It's coming up this Saturday. Doors open at 11 a.m. start. Where's this at?
I was going to say,
20595, 250. Where's that say at the bottom? I can't. It's so small. So, yeah.
Enchanted Event Center.
Oh, I thought that was their address. Okay, I couldn't quite see. So Enchanted Events is holding that. So if you have a cornhole tournament that you want to...
You could also do that.
You can have that at Enchanted
There you
Events.
go.
So, again, get a hold of Jesse if you need more information. Cornholio. Also on our calendar, watch your Opera House this Saturday, having the Heartache Tonight tribute to the Eagles, which we were talking about earlier. 7 Bridges Road, Life in the Fast Lane. Take It Easy, Heart of the Matter. Oh, yeah, that was one of their later songs.
Yeah. I liked the Eagles. They were good.
It says, close your eyes and you'll swear you're hearing the real thing. Oh. Tickets are $35. Make sure you get those. Check that out. If you like the Eagles, Heartache Tonight, tribute to the Eagles this Saturday at the Watch Your Opera House. Should we put one more thing? What else is on the community calendar?
I see all kinds of stuff. What is that? You just went by over
London,
here.
I see France. What's that?
No, I seen one over there. What was it? No, go
this?
back. No, the other way.
That?
No, the other way.
This?
Right? This one. What was that? I don't know what it is.
I think
can't.
that's
well, it's just
small print. It's another Enchanted Events spring
today
party
about Enchanted Events
on Sunday, April 6th. I think is what that says.
Yes. Okay. Now I can read here. Sunday, April 6th.
One of us can.
1 p.m. Spring paint party costs $60. That includes a 22-inch door hanger, food, and drinks.
Cool.
So I guess you're painting. Oh, there's some big round. I gotcha.
Ain't no party like a spring paint party.
No, there ain't. I am not probably going to sign up for that personally, but I bet you I know somebody that will. So
you get a pretty nice. Looks like you get a nice Easter decoration.
They're fun. Those
once
things.
You're done with your decorating. What else is going on today? We should probably do birthdays before.
We could.
I like birthdays.
We could do it.
Happy birthday.
Whoa. I can't believe that chicken's never made it into one of my dreams. It's like the evil thing following me. Birthdays. It's a Monday. Hometown Real Estate bringing us today's birthdays. Nikki Leathers. She's a broker. She's an owner. She's a realtor. She does it all, folks. 641-295-4142. Give Nikki a call for any of your real estate needs. On the hometown side of birthdays, happy birthday today to Amy Stewart. Happy birthday to you. Todd McCoy. Keaton Weber. Steve's making funny faces at me because he knows I'm going to mess this up. Okay, so okay. Amy, Todd, Keaton, happy birthday. Brooke Gehringer, happy birthday. Scott Van Gorp, happy birthday. Okay, Ryan, here it comes, all right? I'm just gonna throw it out there. Happy birthday to Ryan Kloppenberg and Sockman Lukabuga. Who's Ryan?
Wow, what the heck just happened?
I'm slobbering.
Oh, I broke my award. Anyway.
Okay. So, Steve was having a seizure and knocked his stuff off. Okay.
Brian Kloppenberg is
Oh,
his name.
okay. And I know him.
You don't.
Okay. Well, I thought you'd give me some intel.
I know him.
Okay.
He played guitar in a Christian rock band here in Southeast Iowa.
Well, then Ryan Kloppenberg.
And he's about 8 feet tall, too.
What?
Yeah.
And bulletproof.
At least 7'11".
Whoa. All right. On to the celebrity side of things. Surely it's got to go better than the hometowns. Oh, my. Celebrity birthday. Sylvester the Cat is 78 years old today.
I thought. Putty cat.
78 years ago they made Sylvester?
Suffering succotash.
Oh, boy. Actress and model Kelly LeBrock, 63.
She was in, like, Weird Science, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember the name.
If you were a young boy back in the 80s, you remember Kelly LeBrock.
Yep. Yeah, even if the name doesn't sound familiar, guys, you remember her. TV host, star something or other. She's 61. Star Jones.
Star Jones. Is she on The View or something?
Wasn't she for a while at least? I don't know. No way, dude. The Undertaker is 58.
Oh, my Undertaker.
What's his real name?
Mark Calloway.
Okay. The Undertaker. We'll go with that. Sounds better. Laura Flynn Boyle, actress. She's 53. Jim Parsons, actor from The Big Bang Theory. He's 50. I would have had him younger than me, but he's Sheldon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so he was a smart guy.
Yeah.
Well, I say all were, but
nerdy.
He's very nerdy. Peyton Manning, football. Peyton Manning. Let me tell you, Broncos.
You know, he did play for the Broncos for a while.
Thank
Before
you.
that. Colts.
West High. I don't.
Texas Tech of the blind.
Right. I don't know. What is going on? And actress Jessica Chastain, 46. You know
what?
We should have, when there's no guests here, we should have the guest camera on us.
Oh yeah.
While we're doing. So you guys can see why we're laughing sometimes. Like. No.
You don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, but some of that would have been fun.
We thank Hometown Real Estate for sponsoring
we do.
our birthdays. God bless
Dude,
you,
we had an
Nikki
earthquake
Leathers.
there at one point.
We did.
During the birthdays.
Yeah, I bumped my head accidentally on my shelf. And
the way that award fell, that could have been stuck in your head. Grab it.
It could have impaled me.
Yeah. Look at this. This thing literally.
This fell from the top shelf.
The top.
It could have.
Yeah. It was scary for a second. I was
the 2020 award recipient 5 years ago.
There you go. I was giving you a little. You go ahead.
I just like to thank all the little people out there and the big people and all the in-between people too. God bless you.
Thank you, Steve.
Put this back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was scary to see, dude. It really was.
Close call.
Man.
We could have come back and I could have had that trophy stuck in my
You
skull.
would have. You know what though?
I would have finished the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would have finished the show.
Yep. Because that's how dedicated you are.
I am.
To being local and live.
Live and local.
I should be in the ER right now, but I'm not giving up.
Gosh darn it.
Good man.
Hey, before we get any further into the show, are you hydrated today?
Probably not enough yet. No.
Me neither. Probably ever. Do you drink water?
I try.
I don't.
On good days, I mean, I can tell a difference after a week of doing a very good job drinking my daily amounts of water.
Okay.
But it's a lot.
My wife and my daughters swear by it.
Yeah.
They are always on my case that I need to drink more water. I don't.
I know. It's tough.
So dehydration symptoms that everyone should look for. In case you don't drink, drink your Diet Dew. Good morning, Dan, in the comments, by the way. I'm sorry the Cyclones lost last night. Dan's a big Cyclone fan.
Yeah, not pretty.
I had them picked to win, so I
last night.
Legitimately wanted Iowa State to win. Okay, so things to look for to show that you're dehydrated.
Okay.
Bad breath.
Okay.
Could be because you haven't drank enough water lately. So if you have bad breath, or maybe you just need to brush your teeth more.
Well, true.
Maybe that was that one guy that we worked with.
Oh, my.
Stay away, dude.
Wow.
I'm going to mispronounce the word. Sugar cravings. Sugar cravings.
I buy that because days I drink more water, I don't have the sweet tooth like other days. I do buy that.
So if you're drinking enough water, yeah, but sugar cravings could be a sign of dehydration.
And maybe even sugar cravings.
Yeah. Sure. Dry skin.
Oh, yeah. I've been told that for years.
Basically because you're dry. You're dehydrated.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, you're telling me keep going because I feel like I need to go drink a gallon of water.
Tiredness. Being tired.
Hello.
These are all hitting home.
Right?
If you're irritable.
Not too much. Keep going. Read the story.
Chills. And not like, dude, we're chilling out. Like,
chills.
If you get the chills. How about muscle cramps? You get any cramps in your muscles?
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Yep. Every time I get out of the bed, and I could just have laid down 5 minutes prior, and I
Foot
get up,
cramp.
it's like,
leg cramp.
Yep. Them elbow cramps are the worst.
Butt cramp.
Oh, those are not fun.
And then excessive thirst. If you're like really thirsty,
yeah,
it's because you're, dehydrated.
Right.
Makes sense. So, interesting. Just some random stuff we thought we'd throw in there.
I can tell you as well, if you drink a whole lot of water, like at least, I don't know, but there used to be a actual number out there, how many ounces a day a person was supposed to drink. But I think it also changes. Men and women's are different. Obviously, your weight, your size, whatever. Something in there's got to change. But it's a lot of water when you really do the math.
It is.
It's a lot in one day.
And this is going to sound silly. I don't like to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, get thrown on a bunch of water pills for your health because you ticked off your liver. And drink the amount of water you're supposed to with water pills. Yeah, it is. 5 minutes. You're like, well, I hate long trips.
Need a bathroom break every 25 miles.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible. So you don't like going to the bathroom often?
No.
So you're like,
it's just annoying. Well, no. I drink what I drink, but it's just... Since the beginning of the year, I have purposely tried to cut out a lot of pop. I still drink some, but not nearly as much as I was. I've been trying to incorporate... yes, I know I should be incorporating more water, but I've incorporated more Gatorade. It's Gatorade Zero, and then the ice...
Yeah, ice
water,
sparkling
which is like
water.
flavored.
Yep.
And it has a little fizz to it.
Yeah.
Still kind of pop-like, but it's not pop. So,
right.
Been trying to cut pop out. And
I normally just have one of these a day.
Get going in the morning.
Yesterday was a bad day. A couple Dr. Peppers.
Uh-oh.
Barks root beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that doesn't have caffeine in it, at least.
Barks does.
Oh, it does.
Oh, yeah. Barks
it has bite.
Barks the root beer with bite. Thank you.
Barks has
Kids
bite.
Kids nowadays don't even know what that means. Barks has bite. Thank you.
Hey, let's take one other break. It's just Neil and I today. No guests. We're flying. I guess I was going to say flying solo, but we're flying duo.
Yeah.
We're a flying
by
duo.
The seat of our pants.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing pants, but...
Well, who is? If you come into this studio, pants are optional.
Right. That's a sign on the door. Next week, it's shirts.
Ooh.
You don't want to see us.
All right. Let's take another break. Let's hear from some more of our sponsors. And we've got still several things to go through. So stick around here on Just Another Morning Show on Steve Shetler Media.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191. All right, we are back here on Steve Shetler Media. Just another morning show live, my friends, and local. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. Do keep in mind they are grilling today. If you want to get out and get something different for lunch, make sure you stop into Brothers Market. And we do thank Osky Dental, Toothy, for sponsoring our studios. Give them a call at 641-673-4845. We're back for probably this is our last segment for today.
Oh.
I know. We're going to run a little short today. We don't have any guests today, but we do have guests lined up.
That's too bad, because I was like, so excited, and just boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, boom goes the dynamite. Let's jump into the files of law and disorder. In disorder, Texas. You all right over there?
I don't know what just happened.
You swallow your spit wrong or what?
No. It's like something just invaded my throat.
Let's go to Texas. Headline Texas. A janitor in Texas has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after pleading guilty to urinating into water bottles and water dispensers at medical offices.
Wow.
Peeing in bottles.
That's messed up.
Allegedly resulted in over a dozen women being infected with incurable sexually transmitted diseases.
Oh, come on. No way.
Yeah, how did I get the herpes? Oh, I drank that water that the guy peed in the bottle.
No.
The case, which first came to light back in 2022, involved the contamination of water sources at a Houston area doctor's office where that janitor worked. One of the victims, a 54-year-old woman, contracted herpes.
Yes.
After consuming water from a dispenser and bottles that she had brought home, she got the herpes. The janitor, who tested positive for the same virus, was caught on hidden camera engaging in the act and later admitted guilt. Reports indicate that at least 13 women have since accused him of infecting them with herpes or hepatitis A.
Oh.
Some victims reported smelling urine in their water bottles.
Oh, that is so nasty.
Gross. That is gross.
Somebody peeing in bottles and then making people drink it. That people don't even know. They're unaware. I can't imagine the cruelty of people.
Disgusting. Let's go to a hospital in Michigan. A hospital employee was shot multiple times by a coworker in the parking garage of a Michigan hospital in what police described as a targeted attack.
Oh.
The incident occurred in the morning hours when the suspect allegedly fired 5 shots, striking the victim twice in the arm and also hitting the victim's vehicle. Authorities stated that the two had previously been friends but had a falling out. The injured employee taken to the emergency department and reported to be in stable condition. So, investigation is ongoing. Authorities
Wow.
continue to gather more information about the motive and circumstances surrounding the shooting. So, just a warning: you want to still be my friend.
Yeah, same to you, buddy. I'll pee in your water bottle. Don't think I won't.
And eat a sandwich. You'll eat my sandwich out of the fridge. You did that.
I did not.
Finally, in the law and disorder, a man was fatally shot inside a McDonald's in Houston while picking up some Happy Meals for his grandkids during a shootout that erupted between two groups inside the restaurant. The old OK Corral McDonald's shootout. The victim had entered the location in a commercial area when a dispute broke out, escalated into gunfire. So this guy sounds like he was just going in to pick up some Happy Meals.
That's
and
horrible.
He got shot. Bullet struck him. He later died. His wife, who had remained in the car outside, and their grandkids called him after noticing people running from the building. He answered, told them that he had been shot, but was unable to go. She was unable to go inside, of course, due to wanting to keep the grandkids safe. A second man involved in the altercation was also shot, but he is expected to survive. So
that's horrible.
Some devastating news there for people in Houston.
I hope. Is that the end of the story?
That is.
Oh, I didn't know if they at least told you. Did they get the fries?
Well, I don't know. Or the toy.
Or the dipping sauce.
Speaking of horrible.
Speaking of horrible. Well, just
uncalled for.
What do
It's
you?
uncalled for over there.
Duh.
You're gonna be put in the penalty box.
Duh.
I should mute you for 5 minutes. Let's go to the duh. The U.S. Department of Ag. Oh, this is kind of duh. Has canceled $21 million in funding that was previously awarded to Arizona to buy local food for schools and food banks. The money was part of a federal program to support in-state farmers and address pandemic-related food supply issues. Well, I mean, if it was pandemic-era related food supply issues, then yeah, maybe it is time to cut it off. Because, the pandemic's well over, folks. The cut affects nearly 400 Arizona farmers who now must find new buyers, especially for fresh produce. The decision comes amid political efforts to reduce school meal funding, drawing criticism from advocates concerned about its impact on families and kids. Okay, let's turn you back on.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. So
Man.
you're out of the penalty box.
Wow.
Good morning to you, Eli. And yes, Amber, the dirty, nasty janitor only got 6 years for peeing in the bottles. That gave people herpes. Wanted to make sure we pointed that out.
I was gonna say it's not the fact that he peed in the bottles.
It's the people got the herpes.
No herpes.
Let's go to the box office. We both said that we didn't go to movies over the weekend. The new Snow White came out over the weekend.
Oh, I heard.
Go
a
woke.
little bit about that.
Go broke. The new Snow White, which is a joke, only brought in $43 million. So, not a blockbuster. It's not the worst, obviously not the worst opening
Sure.
Of all time. But, for a Disney movie,
Right.
$43 million,
Yep.
yet another... and I think I read that it took like $250 million to make this movie.
Wow.
So getting a lot of bad reviews. New Snow White.
I saw a few things yesterday and this morning even. They were talking about how some of the lead characters were trying to defend it, even though they knew as well that it was not a well-planned movie.
Yeah. And, obviously the girl that plays Snow White, her comments, probably a year ago, didn't do this any favors. Anyway, Snow White, $43 million. Don't go see it. The movie Black Bag. It's about a bag that's black.
Okay.
And,
sweet. I thought it was a red box, so I didn't know.
$4.4 million.
Whoa. Wait. $43 million for...
Yeah, 43 was number one.
To 4.
To 4.4.
Wow.
Captain America, number 3 overall with 4.1 million. Then it was Mickey 17 with 3.9, and the movie Novocaine with 3.7. After that, the Alto Knights The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. At number 7, The Monkey, Dogman, and The Last Supper. Round out your top 10. Last Supper brought in $1.3 million. So a few people went to see Snow White. After that, nobody really went to see anything.
Man, that's sad. Which, here's the thing. I can speak personally, and this is just me, okay? And what happens for us at home, I don't mind laying in my bed watching movies. I can pause it. I can, sometimes going out to a movie isn't as enjoyable anymore. But I also don't get the slushy like you do. So
With the brain freeze.
I mean, there's that I'm missing. But
all right, so Peg Hammis, who, by the way, Peg, in case you missed it earlier, you were our prize winner today. Jason Tremmel called in, did the game, and then awarded the prize to somebody in the comments. So, Peg, you were the prize winner. You get a free 20-ounce drink from Barn Wired. We'll let Barn Wired know, and you can pick that drink up whenever you want. Peg, by the way, is in the comments. She's asking if we can name the 7 dwarfs.
Huh?
In Snow White.
No, she is not.
Yes, she is.
Man, come on.
Can you do it? Because I already looked it up, so I spoiled it.
You've looked it up?
I looked it up, so I'm giving it to you.
There's Sleepy.
Okay. Don't look at the TV screen.
There's Sleepy. There's Grumpy. Dopey. Is that one?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yes.
Phew, I was hoping there'd be a Happy. Oh, man. Sleepy. Did I already say Sleepy?
I think you said Sleepy
Crap.
first.
Angry. No. Grumpy.
Grumpy.
But I don't know.
Bashful.
Oh.
Doc.
Oh.
Nobody would ever remember Doc.
No.
And Sneezy.
Oh, Sneezy.
So Dopey, Bashful, Grumpy, Sleepy, Sneezy, Happy, and Doc.
I almost said Sneezy, but I thought I'd already said it because I said Sleepy. Huh.
Dwarfs, little people.
Yeah, whoa. Let's not open that bag of... No, come on. They're
Racist.
People... We're all...
Racist towards midgets.
No.
Did I? Oh.
I just heard midgets.
Oops.
Come
Anything else? Let's take one last look at our forecast before we get out of here. And I want to hit that weather sounder again.
Oh, do you?
I really like that new weather sounder, so let's bring that in. Love it. We're so official. The weather sounds so official. Go ahead, meteorologist.
I wish I could come up with a weather voice and stick with it.
It's okay. We like your normal voice.
Well, today, look for increasing clouds and a high near 56. Some wind gusts up there at 25. Tonight, slight chance of rain between midnight and 4. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, a low of 36. 20% chance of rain after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high near 59. Tomorrow night, 32 for a low under mostly cloudy skies. This is where we need the other camera. And sunny on Wednesday. And we're going to smack right into 60 on Wednesday.
All right.
Thank you to the Garden Gate, by the way.
Yes.
Bringing
Nearly
us our forecast.
28 years.
We are not done.
Oh.
What was the question of the day?
Question of the day. Oh, gosh, we didn't do that. We didn't do the this or that either.
I know. It just hit me. I'm like, wait, something in my head's telling me.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty brings us this or that. History or science?
Oh, history. Definitely.
History and mystery in one.
I wish I would have paid more attention to history in school.
Yeah, I liked history.
If that was one thing I would tell kids nowadays, seriously, take advantage of it.
Really?
Of the history classes you have.
But, the way they teach history today, I'd be a little bit leery.
Yeah, true. They can't call them midgets anymore.
Question of the day, sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa at 202 North Main in Sigourney. Of all your pets ever, how old did the oldest one get?
Well, for me, probably about 2 months.
You lived on a farm outside of Sigourney.
So many pets came and went.
Were you ever dog people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dog, cats, rabbits. Had a hamster. My oldest son had a hamster years and years ago. He got eaten by a cat. Had a few mice. I don't know if they were pets.
They just hung around.
Right. I bet you the one cat... You know what? I would say, I don't even know how old that cat was. She lived a long life. She did. Bella. Oh, Bella the cat.
Bella.
I'm sorry, Bella. It was more than 8 years, I'm guessing.
So you're
I didn't
guessing
like
that
her.
the
She was
oldest
ugly.
pet you had was 8 years old?
I don't. Maybe older here and there. I don't. I never paid attention.
You never celebrated birthdays?
Well, no.
For the farm pets?
I just kept their feeder full of food and water, fresh water every day, and they were just there to have fun with.
Well, at least it wasn't pee water.
No. Oh, no. I would never do that to anybody. Whew.
How old are the current pets of your household? Any idea?
3 on the dog. Cat, I don't know. He's a jerk, so he could be 10, but I don't think he is. He's just he plays all nice once in a while, and then all of a sudden it's just like wow, and it just tries to mutilate your arm. But it's not that old.
All right. I'm trying to think at our house.
You got some old ones.
Well, we've got old dogs. We've got, I don't know how old the bird is. Buzz, the gray parrot, is probably going to outlive us all.
Right.
Because birds last forever.
Yeah. There's something twisted about them.
So, yeah, we've got Stella is 13.
Wow.
Hank is 12. Daisy is 9. She'll be 10 in, like, July, I believe. Esther the cat would be 8 going on 9, which is hard to believe. And then Poopy. Let's not forget about Poopy.
Oh, Poopy.
The old studio cat. Poopy's coming up on his first birthday.
Huh. You remember
Poopy's doing good, by the way.
You remember your pets' ages better than I remember my kids'. Like, I in my head got to be like, that one time they were this.
Right.
So that was like 4 years ago, so add that.
Riley's 24. She'll be 25 in June. Quarter of a century.
Yep. My kids are all over the place age-wise, so we'll just go with that. Makes it easier. Seriously, you just rattled off your ages of your pets, so you're a good pet dad.
Thank you.
You are. Man. And Stella's blind.
Stella's blind. Daisy's.
She makes me laugh.
Hank just had a checkup. Hank's doing good.
Is he?
Hank broke his leg, snapped his leg. Basically, yeah, he had an extra joint for a little bit back when he was just like, I don't know, 1.5. Lucky
19 months.
He's lucky at the time that we had enough money to invest in broken leg surgery and get a metal thing put in his leg.
Was he the one that had a metal thing put in and then jumped and broke it again?
He bent the metal, this little plate that they put in his leg, bent the thing and had to get it redone. So
after that, it was titanium.
So yeah, Hank is lucky he's not a 3-legged dog. But
I like 3-legged dogs. They're fun.
How many 3-legged dogs have you dealt with in your life?
1.
All right.
Yeah, it was fun, man. That dude, he could circle like no other. Just they fall over. Durky.
All right. Well, I think that pretty much does it
that do
for
it?
today. I mean, we
forget?
got an hour and 40 minutes out of this with just me and you.
True.
So we lasted a long time today, Neil.
Yeah, lasted a lot longer than I normally do.
Yeah. So anyway, congratulations to Peg Hammis for being our prize winner.
Peg, make sure you stop in and get that.
Jason Tremmel. Thanks to Jason for calling in. Maybe we should do, if somebody else wants to, if the phones aren't ringing.
So see, last week somebody
you
did
can
put
call
that,
in a singing.
There you go. Somebody in the comments last week did make that comment. I'm not going to name names because I don't want to. I think it was Sherry, but I'm not positive. Okay. Wondering if she could just call in and give her gift to someone else.
So I think we'll do that.
Why not?
Might as well. Tomorrow, again, I believe, if memory serves me correct, which it might not be, Haley from Fairy Dog Grooming Salon, she's our weekly pet sponsor. She'll be joining us. We'll have some of the gals from Watch Your Opera House coming in to chat up the show coming up this weekend for the tribute band for the Eagles. So that's coming up tomorrow. So guests are returning to the show.
Oh, yeah. It's not like we were done with them.
Josh Clubb might even pop in. I know he's talking about coming in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So,
well, sweet.
Might have a really busy day tomorrow. But, Neil, I've enjoyed our time together.
Oh, I have thoroughly enjoyed this time together. Oh. Whoa. I got to go this way. Ooh. I'm waiting. Oh.
All right. Well, we're live, we're local, and we're done. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great Monday.
7 a.m. for just
another
morning
show.
Hey!